She did. I definitely think she did. First of all, when you are a Yonko level, nothing is fair. We seen Kaido fight Kid. He fought multiple people. You know what I'm saying? He fought out this guy. He fought multiple of the worst generation, and he defeated all of them.
He didn't really fight them. A couple of them gave up immediately. So that I can't count that as a fight. That was not technically a jumping. And you know you were really, really strong.
Listen, man. All I know is when you're on that level, you cannot expect a fair fight. That's not fair. Is not in the pirate. We were pirates. You get me? There's no fairness in pirate. Okay? You either fade or you get whooped. That's what it is.
I feel like it wasn't fair, obviously, because Luffy called her out. Luffy said, "Hey, I'm coming over there." You remember the snail phone conversation?
Yes.
When they were
at Fishman Island.
Fishman Island.
Yes.
Gave her the call, told her, "Hey, I'm coming over there. I'm gonna put hands on you," right? So now you end up in Big Mom's territory, right? You don't start throwing hands with her. You take off running. When Big Mom came after you, you threatened me. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna fight you. They ran out of her territory. Big Mom was so angry that she followed them all the way to the land of Wano and went in there by herself.
Where she clicked up with Kaido because she knew Cousin she was legit. So technically, you try to get off.
She did not try to get off.
Yes, she did.
Remember, her ship was trying to climb up that river, and they kept kicking the ship down.
Yeah.
So she couldn't even come with her whole crew. I feel bad for Big Mom.
I don't.
Because listen, Big Mom had a whole fleet. I had to fight 2 grown men, not no other chick. 2 grown men without my entire fleet. Everybody had their right hand man, right? Kid had his right hand man. Killer was there, wasn't he?
Where's Law's right hand man? Beppo don't do nothing.
Hey, it is what it is.
Beppo,
Right.
yeah, okay.
Beppo's
Let's look at
like
it
a
this
cute
way.
bear thing.
Let's look at it this way. Luffy has a whole fleet.
Yes.
He got from Doflamingo's territory. He don't bring them nowhere. He only rides with the people on his ship.
You can't
He's
bring
outmatched every time.
You can't bring that entire fleet with
Why
you.
can't?
That fleet
Whitebeard, when he was a Marineford, brought the whole fleet.
that was Marineford. He doesn't feel like Luffy does not feel like he needs to bring his whole
Luffy
fleet.
went to Big Mom's territory with only his ship. He went to Kaido's territory with only his ship. Even though he has a fleet of people ready to die for this man.
All I'm saying is that when the fight started, I felt like Big Mom should have got a one-on-one with somebody. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Big Mom would have fared very well if she fought Luffy. Because at this point, Luffy's like immune to electricity or lightning. Fire seems to have no effect on him also now. So
once he would hit her with roll, it would have been over. We know this. You know what I'm saying? Once you start hitting her insides,
correct.
it would have been over for her. So
but
she got off easy. She got off light. Okay?
But it should have been a one-on-one.
Why? Why should it be a one-on-one?
Because I feel like if you call somebody out, you gotta fight them, right?
Listen, I'm saying you're not good enough to fight me. Because if I would have fought you, first of all, I'm stronger than Kid and Law. That's a fact.
That is true.
They whooped you.
I don't think she was very aware of Kid's ability or Law's ability. I don't remember her having any interaction with them prior to that, right?
No.
So I don't know their ability. They're devil fruit eaters. But at this point, dudes are disappearing when I'm throwing stuff at them.
You literally can put your soul into whatever inanimate objects
It's
around
one
you.
ability. I got some soul fruit.
I can take your soul out of your body.
The guy
is taking people's soul out of their bodies.
I have to figure out why a guy is disappearing. I have to figure out why I'm being pulled to objects. I'm over here like, is this magnetism? Can this guy just disappear? Is that his ability? Big Mom had to figure all that out while fighting 2 grown men.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Grown men.
The way things are looking, I think if Zoro was healthy, he could have slashed her up. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, he could have slashed her.
Because she seems not as strong as we thought.
Whoa.
All right?
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
I can say that.
Big Mom looked very powerful to me.
Jinbei, give me your sword. Jinbei looked at her in the eyes and said, I ain't giving you nothing.
Jinbei
he toasted her and said, I'm out.
Jinbei's a warlord. That's not small fries.
Hold on. Do you understand that Zoro, Kid, and Law are at least warlord level?
I'm just saying Jinbei could have been almost Yonko level. This is like one of the strongest fishmen. Is he not one of the strongest fishmen?
It doesn't matter.
I can't even think right now of a fisherman that's stronger than him. Can we?
No.
Okay.
But again, if you want to classify as fisherman, fine. But again, like I believe personally, Shanks could have made quick work of Kaido. I think Shanks was holding off Kaido on purpose.
I don't think
I
so.
think he'll make Shanks would have made quick work because again,
I'm gonna need to see more of Shanks before that.
If I got problems with you like this, how could I just leave fighting you in the war and go to Marineford and tell everybody tighten up? That is, you don't do that. You can't be in a war with somebody else and be like, hey man, I'll be right back. Go to somewhere else, get them right, and then come back. That's crazy.